So there's a buff this updates for the Plasma Accelerator, and I want to check that out. However, not only that, but I believe there was an unintended change with the Accelerator that may not have been intended, that has made it so that it's way stronger than it actually should be. And I want to show you on a good map for that. I would say carts and darts. We're going to do Apocalypse mode, because watch this. Nice straight line action with the dartling gun. Can I afford dartling immediately? Yes, awesome. But yeah, you see this awesome straight line? Very nice. So we're gonna see how well Plasma Accelerators can do on Apocalypse. Not sure how much other support I want to get, but we'll see, depending on how good it is. But basically, here's the intended patch note. Laser Shock now applies on the beam, not just on the point, which is cool. But there was another change. Apparently, the beam and the bolt, the point, it gets extra mob damage, and not just like +1. It's not like a tiny change. Apparently, it's +10. +10 mob damage for the beam, which normally I think before did like 1 mob damage, and +10 on the points, which before did 12. Actually, I think it's +12 on the points, but correct me if I'm wrong. So now the point does 24 mob damage instead of 12, and the beam does 10 extra, which is insane. Like, just hearing me say it, yes. It's insane just saying it. Just wait till you see it in action. Because yeah, again, I'm not sure how much support I want to get, but I at least want to get Pat, but probably not too much other than that. Like, maybe out buff here or there, a mid for sure, for the purples. Like, I haven't tried it yet, but apparently people are saying Plasma Accelerator is one of the best towers in the game now. When before this update, it was absolutely awful. Yeah, I guess we'll farm too, because we're in it for the long haul here. We're obviously going to go past 60. But also, Apocalypse would be a great mode to try this out on, because a lot of group Bloons come late game. And if Plasma does that much against, you know, mobs now, then yeah, it's just going to shred Moabs. At least that appears to be on paper. How much can I greed? I do want 420 Dartlings, by the way. So I gotta skip the Pierce, which is really good early game. But yeah, I think that's probably enough greed. I want to go for at least Laser Shock. That's basically double damage. Better than the attack speed, which I believe is a 33% buff. No, it's not 1 Accelerator. I could do 1 if I want to. Maybe we can change our mind mid-game. But I kind of want to spam it. Whatever, however many I can fit in this little bottom right corner here. Oh, jeez. Okay, this is definitely not going to work out. I'm going to need some more help here. Gonna get Pat soon. Let me just get another one of these. Time for Pat, I think. Nah, screw it. Another one. We're in it for the long haul. But obviously, again, don't want to die because of bad RNG in this early game. Like, right now, I don't want group Bloons, so this is kind of bad. Luckily, I got Pat literally right now. Gonna get in a good spot for late game, so he might not reach, you know, anything but the exit, but it's fine. Oh crap, lead Bloons. Okay, Pat would have been better. A bit to the left. I have to go for a sniper, a non-dartling gun. I also don't have camo. I mean, by this is a disaster. We might just straight up die. Pat ability? Wait, I could back out of the game. Whatever. New run. I think if it gets too late, then I will back out. But if I die early, then whatever. Just do it again. So here, guys. Here's my new Pat spot. I guess my darlings have to be a little bit closer to them then. Holy crap, Regal Leads? Okay, this RNG seed is absolutely out of their mind. Why? Time to micro, because I will die to regrows if I do not. Alright, I'm probably gonna back out. Screw this Apocalypse run. I want to greed, but it's not allowing me to greed with this seeding. Like, I had leads last time at 22. Now I'm getting regrow leads. I think I have to back out for my own sake. I think now we're fine because I got sniper. I'll use pad ability. Yeah, straight line action. I will unlock just to get the regrows. There's still a few getting past, but I think we're fine for the most part. Honestly, I need a laser cannon because I don't have enough pierce. I will die if I don't get my cannon. More regrows. I could outbuff my dartling gun. That's a cheaper option than getting a laser cannon, but I don't know. I just kind of want to get my lasers rolling. That's all. Alright, here's my laser. Unfortunately, there is a negative. Purples. Oh, yeah. Are you kidding me? You know, I'll just tank it. Apparently, I'm just short, like, 40 bucks. Good timing on that. Okay, I want to get one marketplace or something. And then go for this guy. 11k. Like, once you get this guy, I'm telling you guys, we're set. Against everything but purples. Also, I know 203 marketplace is worse than 023. But the reason why I do this is because, obviously, you don't want to start out with a 020 farm into 023 early game. Because obviously, 200 makes more than 020. I'm just getting this for convenience sake. It's not worth it to sell it to get another 023 or something. And I'm lazy, and don't get farmers, that's why I'm not getting bank. Or top path. Bank requires you to check your banks every few rounds. But yeah, you guys know I like to be hands off with everything. 40 lives? Fine, I will have to micro. This is annoying. I do need to keep one dartling that's not a laser. Just for these stupid moments. So I'm gonna get one outbuff for my laser cannon, and then I think we're gonna save 11k straight up. Should be good enough. Alright, so mobs come anytime now, but again, I think laser cannons do have enough mob damage, especially with laser shock. 2 of them, and Pat. Yeah, we got level 5 Pat for the knockback. No problem. I would gladly get that money from those Moabs. Got it? So, as for the points, leave it as far away as I can, but not too far that it goes, you know, all the way into the green. But also long enough that I can get some nice beam damage, because right now, yeah, I'm assuming the damage, you know, affects more than just that tiny, narrow band of, like, 10 pixels. I believe the hitbox is a little bit bigger than that. At least I hope it is. No, it's not. Okay. It's not hitting here, you're noticing. That kind of sucks, but look. Moabs annihilated. Ceramics and below. Pretty good. And again, I can just leave it in place. And I'll be fine against Moabs. You see how quickly he died? Like, literally. It's insane. Now I can, like, just mad greed. Marketplace after marketplace. And honestly, at this point, I feel like just going for one accelerator. One to rule them all. At first, I was like, maybe I'll get multiple. Just to have a nice little army, but, like, just seeing this one right now, you know, kind of makes me eager to super buff it. Kind of like the good old 2 million pops challenges, which I was thinking about doing, but I didn't really have a good map. And I didn't really want to do this on chimps mode, so I mean, this could probably work as an alternative. Let's get a MIB now. If I get a MIB, that means I can sell this guy. And then we're truly one dartling only. For that, obviously you gotta go for the super strong outbuff. 401. Should be an easy win for Poplips. See, mobs, they don't get past the points. That's the 24 mob damage coming into action. As for fortifieds, they barely get through. The beam damage probably cleans up the last, like, 10 HP they got. Again, this was very likely an unintended change. They didn't mean to make it this strong. That being said, I'm going to get overclock now. And I guess this would be a nice time to get my tech bot rolling, so I don't have to do that annoying micro thing. So, overclock is 4. And then tech bot my overclock. And now I get like a permanent 1.6, 1.8x attack speed buff. Very cool. BFB is, look. This is insane. I'm not sure how the old Accelerator would compare. I mean, like, you know, how much would it struggle against these rounds? But, I don't know. But there's no way to do this well. I'll tell you that. Well, time for the mid. And see you later. I mean, I think at this point I just go straight for the, yeah. Homeland. That being said, ZMG, again, hands off. And the beam does the job for the insides. The cool thing, too, is that this guy has enough pierce so that you don't have to worry about getting overwhelmed by too many balloons. And Super SRAM is no problem, because of that laser shock. Yeah, how long can we just go with this guy? I'm not even using any buffs right now, but I probably should. Because we're getting to that point where I'll probably use, yeah, we'll use one Homeland. I also should go for an Ultra Boost. I believe at this point the money will be there soon. Forgot about the upgrade. And if I ever get to that point, a temple would be cool. But probably not. Fortified DDTs, we're fine. Did I lose lives? I actually wasn't paying attention. But I might have. Let me just use pad here. It'll help a little bit. You know, I might get a Warp Glue. Or something for the Cerams. Because, yeah, this is the thing it struggles against most. Because it does so much mob damage, but the Ceram damage, even with the Laser Shock, is still not the greatest. So, yeah, I'll just do one. Alright? Help out the cause. 032. Alright, I do see that the HP ramping means Fortified DTs. They're getting a little further now. Without any abilities. But I think we should be able to hang on, at least to 100. Right now, only Fortified DTs are a big problem. Called Arms, though, means not really much of a problem anymore. I'm going to do it now. Let's do it. I want it. Give me that extra, nearly double attack speed. The magic of the Plasma Accelerator. Not even a Ray of Doom. Ray of Doom did get buffed this update. It's a little bit cheaper. I'm pretty sure the damage is still the same. But who needs that? Well, we already have Ray of Doom at home. Our Accelerator is slowly growing in strength. The more stacks we get. Currently at 3. I might just get a Warp Glue now. Just because the mobs are getting slightly scary. Again, that's probably the extent of support I want to get. Like, just cap it at glue. Don't need Sabos. Perma-Brew next? Alright. What's the uptime on the app buff? Not great, right? Oh, well, yeah, it's not great. We could probably use that. Now, I probably shouldn't have sold my farms, but I got really trigger happy with getting the Ultra Boost. What's my pops? 1.3 million. I wonder if we get as many pops in Apocalypse up to 100 versus the main game. Pretty sure we're gonna get less. Because he had 2 million by 100. But this is 98 and we're getting leads. Which don't really add up the counts. 1.4. We'll probably get 1.5 here. Look at that. No fast forward. Talking to like 5k DPS. Maybe a little more than that. It's not bad. And bad time. Alright. I'm not sure how many abilities I want to use, but let's just see. How quick is it in killing it? Not bad. 20%. Alright, I'll use Homeland, fine. I don't want to take my cursor away, but I might just do it for this one exception. Time to micro. But yeah, even in just 1 second on the BFBs, look how quick it dies. That's pretty nutty. We'll do Homeland now, or called Arms. Focus the BFB, the bad. There it is. You probably lock the place now, but I'm a little scared still. Pat? Crap, 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 crap. I got Homeland now, we're fine, we're fine. Yo, Homeland is a game changer, look at that. Done. And just in time for 10 stacks now. So we're pretty much buff this guy as much as we can. The only other thing, again, is getting a temple, but I don't want to do that. I think we just ride and die at this point. Ride and die with this Accelerator. See how much this defense can get us to. I'm just gonna get one more called Arms, just to give full uptime on the villages. Well, actually, 2 villages basically covers the entirety. If you saw there. Like, once Homeland timed out, which is about halfway, I use this guy. And then when it times out, I basically have Homeland again. Like, with like 2 seconds of downtime. So I don't really need this 3rd village, but, I mean, I guess it's good insurance policy. We're getting to that point now where it gets scary. We need Homeland to clear out the waves. Just Call to Arms buff isn't quite strong enough. I will get my second one soon, but they don't stack, in case you're wondering. And I don't have an Energizer. Well, I could, but I don't want to use powers. Again, I have to mention, this is a $15,000 tower. If you want to be exact, like 17k, 18k. But that's about as much as it gets. You don't get much cheaper than this, for better. Tell me a $18,000 tower that would do this once you're buffed. I'm waiting. Here's another bad. Again, I don't really want to micro it, so I'm just gonna see. No, I have to. Okay. Like, if I just leave it in the middle here, that's not gonna give me enough time to kill the bad. Unfortunately, I gotta keep it still like this because DDT is. But I will make sure to zigzag. I'm gonna see how far micro can get me. I think I can let the BFBs go, because Homeland will clear out the underlying things at the back, right? Yep. Yeah, you see with this micro, it's not bad. It still gets through the first line, which kind of sucks, but not much you can do about that. I'm not giving anywhere buffs. I could do Glue Storm, I mentioned, but I'd rather not, because otherwise we'd be sitting here till round 370. I feel like we are running on its last legs, because if we get any bad seed, like 2 bad separated, then there is a problem. Even right now, look at this line of ZMGs. That's nuts. But I can't keep my cursor on that, because I gotta focus on the bad. This could be the end. Uh-oh. Yeah. Is it? Okay, not the end. I panic and use two village abilities, so that could be really bad. Yeah, this one here, could be the end. Now, I probably could have microed a little better, but even then, we're still quite a ways to go here. Another Call to Arms, it's over. Here's another bad, yeah, there's no chance here, look. GG. Or not. Is Pat here to save the day? For just one more round? Homeland's gonna expire, though. Watch out. Watch out. 177? If I had glue there, then yeah, but, I mean, we've already seen at this point how insane it is. 14.2 million pops on the Accelerator out of 15 million. I say that's pretty nutty. 128 on Apocalypse mode. I'm glad I got to see the super buff Accelerator while I had the chance, because again, NK's probably gonna nerf this thing to the ground. Whenever they have the chance to. Good freaking game.